Greetings all. Yeah, this is I've received a message, but it's probably nothing new to many, but for those that are new to all this, that our technologies is helping us connect to our alien friends. The reason is to help us become more alien, to help us relate to them more, to help us understand where we're heading. But also realize that the complexity of this world is difficult for them to connect with because, we're almost like, it just came to mind. We're like a football team, you can say, in some regard. That we're taking on a lot of stuff where others won't do it. So, being here is a big deal. We just don't feel like it is. Because all the negativity that's hit with us constantly, and envies, I think other species do look at us. They're the aliens they're connecting to, channelings, whatever it might be. Yeah, they're fans of us. They want to help us become more positive, but realize we're not going to leave our uniqueness. I think we're just become better humans, but we're showing our nasty sides throughout our time. We're just showing our ugly side because we're bombarded by so much negativity here. We're just doing the best we can, and it's just hard for us to see the outside picture. An outside picture is going to come more clear to us eventually. When we see more that we have fans in the higher dimensions, and we just don't see that here. It's hard to do that, especially just bombarded. And when we're just, it's like we're at war, and we are with each other, but it doesn't have to be like that. But that's part of our process. It's just part of your learning process. That's all. If you need to be at war with someone, then that's what you need to do. That's part of your learning process, and we're learning to gradually move away from all that eventually, but we'll still keep our uniqueness. It was still, because here you could say we've been, sharpened differently than other species, created differently, where we're just freaking unique. And many of us already, it's hard to realize that, even as many of the spiritual communities are sometimes at each other's throats, well, it's still a learning process there. So it's still just much to understand, so anyway, doesn't really matter. So anyway, I figured I'd put that out there. The more as we go into more of our technology is already embedded in our society, it's just an indication that the aliens are coming next, basically. We think we created all. We made it our own, yes, but but with their help. But we've crafted it all into what works for us, and throwing out stuff that doesn't work for us. So it's our own creations, yes, but with help, of course. So anyway, which is all probably common news for many, but still some, for those that are new to all this, it's a little bit difficult for them to grasp onto. It's not on Twitter as trending or anything yet. Eventually, probably it will. As it goes into our society more, and it will eventually when it needs to. And when people are not ready for all of this, that's fine, because it's a process you need to be a part of. But it's not going to stop what's coming. Some will connect quicker than others. Doesn't make you better than anybody. Connecting more to alien stuff. It's there to make life a little bit easier. If you want it to be easier, if not, that's fine. So anyway, I'm gonna open up the channel for a quick connection. It is getting kind of late here, so alright, much love to you, and we'll see what we get. This might be really short. We'll see how things go. It's been a long day, so I'm still catching up from the weekend. So anyway, much love, blessings. Yeah, we're the gladiators. Yeah, I guess so. And they're on the they just gave me an image of where the gladiators in the ring, and they're all the aliens are watching. That's one way of looking at it. All right, much love. Yes. This is Dimitri with Sirius B. Your incarnations here, yes, are done automatically. Meaning that many of you, some are aware of this, some are not. In your incarnations, you place them one after the other before you come into this existence. And as you're laying out your lifetimes, many do have, yes, your Earth lifetimes lined up, but you have your galactic lifetimes in between all of those. Sometimes they're short, sometimes they're fast, depending on which incarnation process you wish to bring into your timeline. Some do actually have the loop also when you continuously reincarnate here, but also many do leave the door open for it to be put into that. Many are actually aware of this, not when they incarnate. Well, when they are incarnate, yes. But of course, they forget that, and many do see it as an accident that you go into a reincarnation lostness. That is not always true. It's not. Some, it is. Some do get caught. Some of the tall blonde Nordics are involved with that. Mostly tall blondes, as we could tell at this time, they're involved with that switch. That is for them to explain. But as for many do on your planet, do choose, yes, many incarnations on your Earth, to wish to learn as much as they can, as long as this Earth is at this lower density level. They want to get as much as they can. They get addicted to it like you do your drugs. But some do get caught up into it where they do become closed-minded and difficult to deal with. When your spiritual energies come in, it is like impossible for them to fully understand. And many are on this incarnation process of it's impossible for them to connect. Realize this world is very addicting to many souls. Once they dip their toe in the water, they can't get enough of it. So many are very hard to connect with. They want to keep your Earth at a lower vibration. Only because they learn so much from it. Not because they are negative. It's because the teachings is so immense. Understand, yes, many are aware of this, yes. But they don't think of them as negative. Now, some are, yes. They like to take on negativity and bathe themselves with it. Not being, negative towards others in a not so friendly way, in a way that it is insulting, yes. Because they wish to expand out their negativity. They wish to live with it. They want to experience every part of negativity. Who has not been in that position? Many have been in that position. But not always on this planet. It has been other worlds. They take the negativity from here and take it to another world. And expand on it. Where it's not so difficult, but that negativity is remembered. And it does affect other worlds as you incarnate. Realize that. which some of us do find welcoming because we learn much from it. Yes, it is a slower process. Here it's much faster. Of course, the more lifetimes of negativity you bring into another incarnation on another world, we all learn from you. We can only go into so much detail on this at this time. But in your process here, you're all in this process of negativity. Yes, many are bathing with it, they are living with it, but many are of the positivity surrounded by negativity, thinking that is the norm on your world. It is normal to be depressed all the time and to feel like there's no meaning in life, because it is in your culture, it is in your film, it is in your broadcast news to a certain degree, because you see the negativity that's laced into your daily routine as for your broadcasts, as for news. Relief is on the way, only if you wish to connect to it. The reason your aliens are connected to you at this time is to give you relief, if you choose to connect with it. To find, because times are getting more complicated, and they will continue to do so. There will be disinformation as for your economy that will continue to do so, only to see how you will react to it. Not to say it's going to happen. It's because many things are here to nudge you around to see what will happen if we do this and that. Your reptilians, your Nordics, some Sirians that we're not too proud of, but they have to go into this experience with you. Many choose in the negative incarnations, as for the alien incarnations, to connect to you as a negative reptilian, a negative Sirian, to connect to you but only in an alien way, because they wish to be bathing with you in this negativity process. Because they wish to learn from you, but in their own way. And incarnating in this world is not of interest in them. Some, yes. Mostly, no. And they have their ground crews. They have incarnate on their planet, where they learn from them, where they do not have to be, and they are the puppet masters. They do not have to be in this incarnation, because it's very difficult for them. And it is true, many souls that are of great negativity, as your aliens, are actually very weak souls. They're not as strong as many of you on this planet. Many of you are very strong. You will not be on this world unless you are very strong. Realize that, how strong you truly are. And you're getting stronger as you go through your day-to-day process. Yes, it might seem simplistic, but the simplistic has so much heaviness about it. It is beyond any alien lifetime. Ours is more like a pillow in your clouds. Your life here, yes, it is bombarded by obstacles constantly in your driveway. As you drive on your roadways, just to get something to eat, you have so many things coming at you. It is some unbelievable what you have on this world. Of the great, yes, lower density, but also the great teacher. Is all there to teach you, yes, the passions that live here, the educations here also. Even the educations here that's much disinformation is for you to find the right information. What works for you. Yes, you come here being programmed. It is up to you to be deprogrammed. What program do you want to be a part of? There's no right or wrong. In the truth of it, there is no such thing as right and wrong. It's whatever you want in your reality. Such as aliens, we are here. We are giving you a choice. You can connect with us or you cannot connect with us. It does not matter. You can think we are real, you think we are fake. It does not matter. What do you want in your reality? Some chooses not to wish to connect to us in this way because they are not fully ready for it. And they have some have a negative way of going about us. And others are just not ready for it. They have their daily lives they wish to connect with. There's nothing wrong with that. But we are here as spiritual teachers to assist those that are ready to connect to us. I've had enough in these incarnations. I've had enough of the heaviness of this reality. It is time to be a teacher themselves to many. But they are still learning as students, but learning in more of the spiritual arts. If you ignore these energies, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. You still have much to go live among, let's put it that way. in your realities here. But we are not here to save you, but we're here just to help you let go of your human ways as you become more of a galactic being. But it still is up to you to choose whatever you want. It is true, though. It does not matter if you don't believe in us. It does not matter. It's what matters most is the message. Does it touch you? Does it do anything for you to evolve into more of a positive, whatever you want in your reality? Does it make you positive? Or does it just make you wish to not have anything to do with aliens and connect to your human ways, which is fun. There's nothing wrong with that. But many of your angelic beings and us as aliens wish to let you know that we are here. And we are just here to assist you. That is all. It is not. You can choose whatever you want in your energy field. And many choose not to connect with us because they are far from ready, because they have much in their timelines, but they still wish to connect with as for educational processes, which is fine. But realize this, your worlds in your solar system, yes, are opening up more. But you are opening up also. If you are not opening up, they will not be opening up. So many here are becoming more galactic. And there's no one there to control that. If you wish to be more galactic, that is up to you. Let yourself grow. Let yourself blossom. And those others on your world will be, yes, unwelcoming of that. But you gotta be who you are. Because yes, we are not going away, but we were never intended to go away. But many do on your world understand. Many on your world ask for our connections, and so we are here. And our numbers will increase. As for alien connections with all of you, realize we're more than happy to connect with all of you. Those that are ready, of course. Those that are not ready, we're still connecting. We do an astral, you just do not remember these incarnations, these connections. Many do feel that they have family obligations, and connecting to an alien takes them away from those family obligations, which is quite understandable on your planet. Your family names here on your world, many wish to fulfill, to keep that family name, to show it respect. And others wish to show it respect by graduating to more of an alien connection, to evolve into a new direction, a new experience. And that's what alien is all about. It's a new experience, a new touchstone. I believe that is a word that has some sort of meaning behind it, to bring your Earth into more of a fully understanding of your galactic place in the universe. It is still a foreign language, us as the aliens connecting with you, but not for long. But we have a gradual soul process. We are not forcing our energies on anyone, but those that welcome our energies feel more at home here, and that is what matters. Many do find it difficult to connect here any longer. They've had many alien lifetimes, they have a human lifetime, and all they want to do is scream. That's not always the case, but in many cases it is very difficult to be in this incarnation. And it's becoming even worse as for those that are incarnating here as more of an awakened starseeds. But they not remember their angelic lifetimes. Some do, but mostly they remember their alien lifetimes and they wish to go back home. But understand it's a new experience where it is you're juggling two different worlds, and for you to find that balance, and that balance is an experience you asked to go through. Understand. You are awakened, you have the alien sightings. All of this is happening for a reason, because you chose to go through these things. Either way, it's all in your chart. No matter what you choose, there's all different choices, constant choices. You are well aware of all of this. And there's many on the other side, and even us aliens envy your human incarnations here, because you are very strong is a word, but there's better words. But for your human to be able to handle this type of pressure on a daily basis says a lot about your society. Don't think for one day that we are better than you. Our lives, yes, we do connect more with the knowledge, yes. But understand the tensions and the depressions you take on every day. It's far more than any of us would ever deal with in several lifetimes. You deal with it on a daily basis. What you deal with on some realities in an hour is what we deal with in a lifetime. As for pressure, realize that. Depending on the alien, depending on the density. We're going to slowly put it more in perspective of what type of pressures are around you. Realize that there's so much pressure around you that many souls feel like they're going to explode. But many have adapted to it where they do not want to explode, but they do feel pressured as if, is this all there is in the world? Yes. But understand, yes, you wish you have a plane, a flying car, or fantastic technologies, but realize this. In your reality, to handle this low vibration at this rate is a miracle that any of you are still here. It is, yes, a grinding society, yes, a society, yes, of much tension. But remember, you can take that negativity also and make it positive and increase your energies here and go back into your power. And there will be negativity around you, but you can control that better. I have more of a positive incarnation here instead of a negative one. Realize that that's many of your incarnations here. Is to take a negative experience, you were programmed to be negative. It is up to you to turn that around and bring more positivity into your environment. And make your day a better day. To control your environment in a positive way, or however you want to, whatever floats your boat on your planet. But realize your manifestation. All things be placed as you want it. Is that what many want? Control over their lives. You can have that. But to do that is to uncap the negativity and the fear and let your soul flow. That there is a grand test. You are still learning like everyone else, but you have more power of yourself instead of having others control you. Where the programmers can no longer program you. That's why you're here, is to unprogram yourself but also become a powerful being. Where you can manifest what you want. If it's material, if it's spiritual, whatever it might be, you become the soul you wish to be. Those incarnations before is just building up to this masterpiece that you are working on, which is you. I am Dimitri. Blessings to you from Sirius B. We'll leave you alone at this time. We love your energies of your planet.